Unapologetically us. I am Santiago Cabasa, your host. This is Juan Cabrera, my co-host.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, everybody. Unapologetically us. Unapologetically us is about health, wellness, insurance, education, and lifestyle. And if you don't know, everybody knows my lifestyle is bougie, and so is he. He just won't say it. Unapologetically us. All right, welcome to Unapologetically Us. We are here. This is our live podcast. I'm your host, Santiago Cabasa.
Juan Cabrera.
Hello. And we want to welcome each and every one of you into Unapologetically Us. The Unapologetically Us podcast is specifically for health, wellness, insurance, lifestyle, and education. That's what we do here. It's all about positivity. We do not do negativity. When we get into hot topics, we get a little animated. But today, I want to introduce our new weather person. We're gonna move the camera over to Mr. Pachanga. Mr. Pachanga, show Mr. Pachanga. As soon as it gets here.
I don't know.
What's the weather like in New York, Mr. Pachanga? Tell us about the weather in the Bronx.
Nah. I don't like that.
Hey, Pachanga, you gotta tell the weather. Why? Because we're here. What the hell? We gotta tell the weather.
Tell the weather.
It's fucking cold. What do you think?
How cold is it?
What do you think? Yeah. What is that? No. Do me a favor. Why? Just tell them the weather. And then after that, you could tell them whatever you want.
Go ahead.
There's no cursing here. This is a fucking closet. It's okay, but no cursing.
Okay. The weather is ugly.
It's just ugly, or is it cold?
What do you think? It's cold, yo. The hell? Pachanga, what? I told you, be nice to them. Mira, they got mula. Huh? They got mula. Huh? I'm telling you.
We do.
You know, where's the woman?
And we ain't afraid to use it.
Pachanga, there's no woman here.
The women are on the screen. Look at the screen.
Hey, you gotta go back.
You see Sandra? Sandra's there.
Oh, Sandra!
No Nina, though. No Nina tonight.
Mira. Do me a favor. Why? When you see the girls over there, be nice. You don't know if they have their husband. I thought. Sandra. Huh?
How's everybody doing today? Huh? Only waving the hand? Huh?
Good? No, you sound like a dead guy. What the hell is wrong with you? Look at this guy. I don't know. They're there. They're watching you, and then we here on a guest. I need a beer. What you need a beer for? Today's Wednesday. Fuck that.
Can you put it?
Pachanga, you want to sit here for a minute? Just for a minute. I'll put you in. Don't fuck with me. No, I'm not. Look, right there.
Oh, there you go. Put him closer.
Closer? You want this? No! Wait! She says you want this. No.
Sandra's very aggressive. Pachanga, do you have any hot topics you want to discuss? What's going on?
Sex.
Right
Walking up to it, yeah. Yeah, baby.
How about sex education?
Sex. Pachanga, hey. ¿Qué te pasa, loco? ¿En inglés? En inglés. English. What the hell, yo? What the hell you brought me here for? Just to tell them. I don't know, man.
What we're gonna do, Pachanga, in a few minutes, we're gonna have you sit down, and you're gonna tell us how everything started for you.
We're gonna interview you.
We're gonna interview you.
You're gonna interview me?
Yeah. Interview you.
Wow, the weather is very cold. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna take that back, and then.
Hey, wait a minute.
Sure.
What are you looking for? Shh. I say quiet. No, espérate. Relax. You gotta say it in English. Yeah, that looked good. I know, but can you move back? What the hell? I just want... No, not yet. That should look good.
All right?
All right.
All right, come on. All right, thank you, Pachanga, for the weather. We're gonna come back to you in a few minutes, and we're gonna interview you here at the table, okay? All right, welcome in, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that, and he'll be back. We're gonna do a full interview with Pachanga, and Benny, and you know how Benny, because Benny has a great story, but we're gonna do hot topics for now. So hot topics for me, of course, is always when it has to do with health insurance and things of that nature. You know, we still see the price of health insurance has risen exorbitantly for people out here.
Absolutely.
And we're always two people. We both are health insurance brokers, and we're always caring about our clientele, because a lot of our clientele don't have, you know, the kind of money it's costing right now. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, for instance, one of my clients jumped from $1,700 to almost $3,200 for the year,
right,
due to the fact that they never put back what we consider, what we would say would be the Obama subsidies, or whatever you want to call them.
right.
But we hear a lot of people with a lot of excuses, especially in the Fed, and you know, it's tough out there for a lot of people.
Yeah, but don't despair. We still have. It goes back to that saying that you hope for the best, but still plan for the worst. The Senate will be convening on that topic soon, and what they're looking to get is a 3-year extension on the credits, which are done state by state. Mm-hmm. They're funded by the federal government, but they're going state by state.
But we want to remember, like, for people like Janine up there, she lives in, thank you. She lives in Michigan, and it might be different for her up there.
It might be different. Yes.
It's state to state, Janine. So like I said, it's state to state. Look at Pachanga trying to get in.
He's trying to get in. I love you, bro.
It's state to state. So we want to make sure that, you know, if people, when people, come on in.
Pachanga wants to get into the conversation.
We're going to get you in a minute. That you understand that it's very important that we help. If you definitely find somebody that can assist you in making those decisions, especially when it comes to finances and health, okay?
And those subsidies do make
big
all
difference.
The difference. I mean, for the average person, you're looking at a subsidy of like $400. For two, you're looking at close to like $1,000. And when you're taking a look at the cost of a complete family, it's almost $1,800. I mean, these insurance rates are unheard of. Mm-hmm. You can kind of blame some of the drug companies for that. That's what makes it crazy. I mean, when you make a pill for 7 cents and you want to sell it for 70, that's really what has our healthcare really broken down.
And you know, we know that people go to their doctor, and sometimes they'll get certain kinds of medicine that will be high. Please, you know, inform your doctor that it's not financially feasible for you to get that kind of medicine. And if they could find something that's a lot more affordable for you, you know, for you in order to take those kinds of medicines, okay?
Absolutely.
So I wanted to get to another one. You know, if you don't know, today was Wellness Wednesday on my earlier show. We're all talking about heart health. This is Heart Health Month, or Healthy Heart Month. So we want to make sure you're taking advantage of the annual wellness visits.
Absolutely.
That you make sure you're seeing your cardiologist at least once a year or twice a year. And we also want to make sure that, you know, if you're not exercising,
do exercise. Absolutely. 30 minutes of cardio, pretty much it. Little things that you can do: park the car 3-4 blocks away, and walk to work, or 2 blocks away and then walk to work.
Well, that depends on where you live, because sometimes, you know, if you live in the city, you parking 5 to 10 miles away.
Yeah, that's where you found parking.
Yeah.
But no, like 30 minutes of cardio, that will really help you heart healthy. Watch your medication, salt intake. A good diet is also important. Every day above ground is a good day.
Slow down on the sugar.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. All right.
Slow the sugar down. I can't help myself. It's like I'm not a coffee drinker. Oh yeah, I saw that, Janine. What you doing? You know, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I need my caffeine, because if you don't know, usually I'm stationed at CVS's all day, and you know, sometimes there's just, you know, some folks aren't stopping, so there's really nobody to talk to. So I got to make sure that I keep myself active, but also that I keep myself aware and you know, about my surroundings, because you never know. And like I was telling Sandra, the funniest thing now is, now that I do those lives in the afternoon from 2 to 3, guess what? These people hound me from 2 to 3. And I'm like doing my live. Like, well, yeah, chill out. I had to tell somebody today, yo, I'm in a seminar. I wasn't in a seminar. I was doing my live. And she was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, so you know what? You can come back after or just take my card and I'll be in contact with you.
Absolutely. And use those benefits, particularly for our seniors. I mean, there's no surprise that an insurance company gives you a free gym membership. They do it so that you can go to the gym. But don't just go to the
that's
gym.
That's only for people with Medicare. If you don't have Medicare, you don't get the free gym membership.
But if you do have the free,
stop jumping the table.
If you do have the free gym membership, please use it. You can go to the YMCA.
Eva.
Love the YMCA. There's one in the Bronx, our favorite.
What?
The YMCA.
What favorite in the Bronx? On Castle Avenue? That
Yeah.
one? Oh, all right.
Yeah, we used to go there as kids.
That's a long time ago.
That's a long time ago. But definitely use your gym memberships and use your rewards. Use your staying healthy benefits. Just stay healthy.
Yeah, take advantage of those wellness visits. We're always about the wellness visits, so stay on top of it, everybody. Last one, Juan and I would a couple of once again. I always say, purpose is mission, mission is purpose.
Absolutely.
So this afternoon we were talking a little bit about fear versus not trying something because you're fearful of not succeeding.
Right.
So one thing I talked about, and Juan will always talk about it, and I always talk about it, is, if you don't take a chance, you'll never find out. So take that chance, right?
Fear and expectations.
Fear and expectations, or expectations lead to fear. So you want.
I'm with you on that. I'm following that song.
Yeah. So
I'm there.
So when I talk about expectations and fear, like I said, we were both working for the carriers, and we realized that, what?
Wasn't the right fit for us.
It wasn't the right fit, but we could do it ourselves.
Yeah.
We could do it ourselves better than they do it because...
Well, here's the thing. We kind of felt chained in when we were working for the carriers because we had to represent one particular insurance company, and we had to sell what they had or sell nothing at all. So we kind of were...
Sell, no.
No, whatever that's called.
Options.
Here's the thing. But we had only those products. And now that we're independent brokers, we have a stable of at least, for the minimum in some states, we have up to 12 companies that we represent.
Yes.
So we can basically now give the client what's best for them, not what's best for the insurance company.
Yep. So let me ask, Pachanga, how's your health insurance? You good?
No, we got to ask Benny Blanco first.
Benny!
Benny, how's your health?
Hold on, you got to get
My
it.
health is good. How's everybody doing today?
All right.
How's everybody? Pachanga.
Pachanga, same question for you.
What?
So Pachanga is our special guest today with Benny. We wanted to invite Benny and Pachanga up to do to ask.
What was wrong with you with this thing?
I don't know, man. I usually got my lady here, and she's not here today to do this. She'll be here. She'll be here soon.
That's it. Work step.
There you go. You got slide over so they can see you. So usually, we have our social media lady here, who takes care of the live. But unfortunately, she had a dinner tonight, so she had to go out with her husband. So she's taken. But when she gets here, she's all right. She's all right.
She's taking?
Yeah, she's taking.
What the fuck are you bringing here? You cannot say that.
But I wanted to thank you, Pachanga, for doing the weather for us, especially in the Bronx. Look at Sandra. Sandra's.
She look fine.
I love it.
So before we get to everything, we wanted to. Can I ask Benny some questions first? Do you want to?
No accent. They talk about don't do it. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. So Benny, I wanted to talk to you about that. What you do. How did you get into? I mean, what is it? I forgot the
Editing.
The editing and stuff like how did?
I did it when I was in high school. Back in the 80s and 90s, the computer was not too advanced.
Right.
So we had to use a special track and a special tape for that. So when I finished high school, my teacher told me continue what you're doing.
Okay.
So I went to Lehman College.
Oh, okay.
And that from Lehman College, my teacher was a Korean teacher. His name is Pat. and he was telling me.
His name is Pat?
Yeah, his name is Pat. He was telling me everything. When Windows 95 came out,
Wow.
I remember that he was telling me, listen, continue with the sound, continue with everything. And I started from there, and I
Hold on.
got into an addiction of that.
Uh-huh.
So I loved it, what I did. Even though I have brothers that are singers, but I continue what I love to do.
Nice.
Y otra cosa también es que la mayoría de la juventud en eso.
Because Janine, you got to
I'm
do
so
you
sorry.
got to do it in Spanglish because Janine's here.
Janine, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But the thing is, back in the 80s in high school and in college, I used to do everything. My teacher, when I graduated, he told me I was going to go to California because I won, ¿cómo se dice una beca?
A grant.
I granted with Warner Brothers in
Sorry,
California.
a scholarship you want.
I won
scholarship.
for that. So I went and I did 3 years in California, Los Angeles, and I did for them my first role as a sound effect. I got so nervous.
What was it? What was the show? Or what was it? Was it
The
a
first
show?
movie was a Carlitos Way.
That's right.
Nice.
I did the sound effect. I put the music onto them.
Wow.
And I gave them the idea of the music because it was back in the 70s and the 60s.
Yeah.
There was nothing between the 80s. We did it. They did it according to the script. Supposed to be between the 60s and the 70s. So they had like 10 students to give an idea what kind of music they should play, what kind of clothes they should wear.
Yeah, yeah.
So everybody had an idea, but I had a special idea from the inside.
Uh-huh.
So the first thing that I did is the music, the salsa.
Wow.
They had like a little house music and freestyle, and the director didn't like it. So I told the director, what happens if we put the little salsa, we change everybody's suit and the tie. The other was like, what's this guy? Yeah, and then they looked at me and I was a god to them. So when I finished with the Calito,
Yes.
I don't know if you guys heard it. Remember Benny Blanco from the Bronx?
Yeah, John Leguizamo. Mm-hmm.
I told it was beginning. It was studying Benny Blanco from the Bronx. They used to put Alfredo's from the Bronx. And
That don't sound.
And I told the director and the writer, why you don't put my name on it?
Okay.
The guy says no, and the other one had an attitude. He says no. And I said, wait a minute. Al Pacino was, for the first time in my life, I have videos and pictures of him. He told me, what is your idea? It's very easy, very fast. Everybody said, I want to hear it. Benny Blanco from the Bronx. The writer said, that's it. Everybody, that's it. And so they got it.
That's
they got
awesome.
my name on it.
Yeah.
But I get royalty for that,
Okay.
for that script,
Nice.
because my name has it on it. There was a lot of Bennys out there, but the original is me.
Okay.
Even though that Columbia guy liked it, he said, I love this guy idea. So when I finished that job, I continued step by step.
Nice.
So when they came out with another one, Calito Power,
But yeah, Carlito. Yeah, the
They
second
didn't-
one. The second one.
they didn't
They
didn't
did.
like it. They didn't want me. They were like kind of a little jealous. They were like, no, he's gonna do the same thing that the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So I continued doing my own thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Michael Mann, from
Michael
Miami,
Mann. Yeah, Miami
Miami
Vice.
Vice.
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice.
he said to me, he came. They were filming Don Johnson
Mm-hmm.
and Thompson,
Yeah.
the other crew. They said, listen, can you help us do the sound? I got a guy named Hammett, but he's having difficult problems.
Mm-hmm.
So I went there. Once I got there, they flew me.
Yeah.
I was with no money, and I finished everything with the contract with Warner
Warner
Brothers.
Brothers.
And I had a problem with my mother because my mother was sick during that period of time. And I said, listen, I can. And then Michael Mann told me, listen, I'll give you 12 grand.
Wow.
In that period of time, 12 grand.
Yeah, that was a lot back in them days. Miami
And I
Vice.
said,
Yeah.
I can't. I have to, I have to be with my mom. Then 3 hours later, believe it or not, he called me on the phone,
Mm-hmm.
and he raised it up. I'll give you 20,
Mm-hmm.
the maximum. And I said, Michael, I can't. He showed up the door of my house. I was renting a house. And he told me, I'll give you 30 right now.
Wow.
I had to take it because my mother was sick. My mother owned rent back in the 80s.
Yeah.
And warfare used to pay little rent. And people used to have, their own things.
Yeah.
So I remember the landlord, as a courtesy, he called me and he told me, listen, I'm going to kick your mother out if I don't pay, she don't pay the rent.
Wow.
And how much my mother owns? She says almost $13,000. So I sent, back in the days, there was no Western Union.
Right.
They only had Telegram with the money, with the envelope. So I sent that money. And I continued with Michael Mann all the way to Miami Vice, all the way to the end. That's why you see at the end of it, Benny Blanco
That's right.
has that editing,
Yes.
sound effect. I don't know if you've seen it. All the way at the end has my name on it.
I'm going to watch it again just in case.
Yeah. But there was only one episode. I was very young. I was with Chris Rock.
Okay.
And me and him, we were in the episode on season 4, episode 1. You're going to see me like pushing the envelope to Edward Castillo, the lieutenant.
Oh, wow.
And then Chris Rock comes.
Almost?
Yeah, we're almost, yeah.
And then I came just like for 2 seconds in there. And then Chris took a little bit over.
Wow.
Had a cameo.
Yeah.
So what was so what was it like? Experience all these they weren't big back then, but now they're huge, and we're almost
huge, yeah.
Chris Rock.
He calls me. Everybody calls me.
Wow,
here and there.
sweet.
We keep in touch with each other. And once we finish that, we continue with the brothers. If you look at it, it comes with the brother with the Netflix with Stranger Things.
Yes.
And then that from there, they called me to send me it.
So wow. So now, tell us about Stranger Things. Go ahead.
We did a sound effect with them. We did. It was a headache, but at the same time, we had it backed up because one of the girls got pregnant. One of the girls had the contract was, it was up. That's why we were all behind because of that situation. But other than that, to be honest with you, I did a lot of work there. It was like we had to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to be on the set.
Yeah, no, it was work.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Work.
And it was work. I was so tired. That's why I couldn't get on too much. That's why I couldn't see my son a lot. And I was so tired that we had a break night.
Wow.
Everybody was drinking juice and water because we had a break night because we were all behind.
Right.
I did that, and I love to do the things. I do it for love.
Okay.
I don't do it we all do it for the money, but at the same time we do it what we love
do
to
it because it's our purpose. It's
Right.
meant for us to
But
do those things.
once I finished with a contract with them, I was out.
But didn't you just do Godfather Harlem?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We did that.
At the same time you were doing Stranger Things.
At the same time.
Wow. How did that work out? How did that?
Santiago, you don't want to hear because I was like between Texas all the way back here to Miami. So we had a split. That's why we were behind.
Right.
Because I had a contract, a verbal contract means for them is like month to month.
Okay.
It's a month to month with Stranger Things. But with Harlem Gotham,
Yeah.
I had a contract with them for a year.
Wow.
So I had to go back and forth. And lucky for me, my director, my superior told me, listen, we're going to fly you over. As long as you finish with us, you're okay with that. So that's what I did. Okay. So we finished with The Godfather. I think you guys saw it at the end of it.
Godfather Harlem.
It has my picture on it. It has the background. We call it behind the scene. Everybody looks at me. I'm like, yeah, it was me who doing the effect. It was me who put in the gun. Everything has a little space, a little thing. You know what I mean? But the cast member and the actors, I love them. They treat me like I was a little kid. Because I always give them funny things to them. And I knock them on the trailer and say, yo, we got to get out. Some of the actors, I'm too tired. I don't know if I have that vibe, that positive vibe. Like
definitely, I see it.
I be knocking on the door, hey, we got to get out.
Let's go.
Tell me, let's go. And I say, what the hell? I be cursing them and they be like smiling. And the director said, what you did to them? You give them drugs? And no, I give them smiling.
That's good. That's good.
But I did a lot of things. And now we're going to another, what they call it, they're not that sure yet. But it's on the table.
Okay.
The Return of the Knight Rider.
Oh,
yeah,
the car.
Yeah. So it's on the table. It's not even set up yet.
Who's gonna play that dude?
And what's gonna be the car?
Yeah, what car are they gonna get?
Show up with a Firebird, man.
Well, there's gonna be
a Charger.
It's gonna be the same Trans Am, but the Trans Am I was supposed to be saying this, but it's gonna blow out the motor. Then the battery's gonna.
Or they're
die.
gonna redo it.
They're gonna try to transfer to another transact.
It's like John Wick when they messed up John Wick's car. When they messed up John Wick's car, and John Leguizamo was telling them, nah, I can fix it.
Right.
Might take me a year or two, but I can fix it. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, wow. But hold on. I got more questions for him. You got questions? You got questions?
No, I do. So who's gonna play the half?
No, who's gonna play half?
They haven't told us yet, but it's on the script. I was reading the script, but it doesn't say the actor's name.
Okay.
It has it in blank.
Okay.
But what I saw in the script, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be better than the first one.
Okay.
Because they made a second one. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
That was not so successful because David Hoffers, it was very mad with the producer. They had a fight because they want to bring me in as a sound effect engineering.
Right.
So I couldn't make it because they don't want me. So that's why the season ended so very low.
Yeah, it wasn't entirely successful.
No.
What, the second one? The second season?
Everybody got tired. Everybody got mad. So now this one, they got me. They got the old crew. Some of the crew passed away.
Right.
Some of the crew they pulled out from Miami Vice. They put them in here. They put a little bit here. So now the tape was on the set.
Okay.
But I think I'm leaving back to California. I'm leaving by April the 5th. We don't know what we're gonna choose, if it's the Knight Rider or continue with the Stranger Things. We don't know yet until the Warner Brothers tell us what to do.
Okay.
And what to.
So, question, like, if you were talking to like a young person about getting into your business, how would you advise them? What would you say to them?
I would say to them, finish college.
Finish college?
School.
What kind of degree? What kind of?
Well, there's a lot of degrees that they could choose.
In sound effects.
Back in the days, there was not a specific degree. You should know that back in the 80s. But
there was no degree for that.
Exactly.
Right.
But now is a degree for that.
Okay.
You know, you got to choose a degree that you like, what you love to do.
Right.
You cannot mess it up for $1 million a company. You're going to end up getting in more trouble.
That's awesome.
You know? But that's my advice. Just go back. What you love to do, just continue it. And you never know where you're going to head it at.
Tell us. All right, so I got to ask, like, why did they pick Viggo Mortensen to play that part?
Why everybody asking?
But he was good. I mean, I can't say nothing. He was really good.
Listen.
But when you see him do that and then play in Lord of the Rings as the king, it's like totally crazy.
Same thing.
What?
Again, this morning I was at NBC and they told me the same question. And I'm like, I don't know.
So, guys, if you don't know who Viggo Mortensen is, Viggo Mortensen,
the king, the return of the king.
If you like Lord of the Rings, he is the king. And he played a Latino. What was the part he played in that?
We're not finished yet. Why?
We're going to let you talk in a minute. It's going to be all about you, Pachanga. But tell what.
He was also in G.I.
What was the part?
He was
that was crazy. But he played that part well.
He did.
For me, my personal life,
he did. He did a good job. It was the dude that he was talking to. He was in the office.
I don't know if you guys remember that Warner Brother had a Batman: The Dark Knight.
Yes.
When they told me that to fix their soundtrack for them.
Wow.
I told them I couldn't do it because I had a contract with the other company. So I couldn't jump on 3 things at the same time. The money was good, don't get me wrong, but you cannot do 3 jobs at the same time.
Right. You would have been overextending yourself. Yeah.
I was.
Yeah. So you were gonna do the second, the one with Bale. You were gonna do the second one with Christian Bale.
Yes.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
And then when they made the 3rd part, they called me again.
Wow.
And I told them I couldn't do it because I was doing another things.
Right.
They offered me a little bit more money. They will offer me a house. They will offer me the money. I said I can't because I'm doing this. So it was like crashing to me, and I'm like, no, I can't.
Yeah, I like Christian Bale as Batman also.
Yeah, I like those 3. Those are the best 3. Those were the best 3.
Ones.
They should have kept going. But now, let's get to Mr. Pachanga here. So why?
Well,
Dímelo.
Well, to be honest, the pachanga, I did it because I was going to a depression.
Oh.
I was going to a divorce, and I was going to the bad things. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't do anything. So lucky for a friend of mine, he was on the cast. Because Warner Brother has what they call it, when a person has a breakdown, the person has a...
Yeah, I got
like
you.
Robert
Like
Williams, he was going to a lot of things. They took him to a lot of places. So each company has a psychiatrist. Each company has a therapist. So they signed me up for a therapy, and a therapy told me, what you would like to do besides your professional.
Okay.
So I said, I wish I could do a puppet. I wish I could do this. He told me, why you don't choose a character that you created on your own on the cast? So I came with the idea, and I'm going to tell you for the first time in my life here.
Cool.
For the first time.
Thank you.
I came with the idea with Pachanga because a Puerto Rican actor from Carlitos Way, he was so funny, but at the same time he was strict. So the director and him, they were like fighting. So my assistant director told me, Benny, can you fix those two? I don't want them to fight. So I went up to him and I said, listen, I told him in Spanish, listen, let's do this, let's do that. He told me, Benny, that's what I love you for. Because the way you give me the vibe, the way you talk to me. And I said, first of all, it was not a pachanga. We changed the whole script from Carlitos Way.
Wow.
I changed it because it was my idea. Pachanga, it's a Puerto Rican dude. It's so funny. He loves women left and right, and he loves women with married. You know? And Pachanga was a funny dude. And I gave him that word to that actor. I said, listen, I gave you that name. It was flamenco.
That was the original name?
That was the original name.
Oh, that would have never went.
And that never was going to
Not
win.
from the
So
Bronx?
I win.
Not from the Bronx. So,
Not
man,
from the
hey, he
Bronx,
wasn't going
especially a
to...
Puerto Rican.
He would have... No. Mira, flamenco, dímalo.
And then we changed it. And then after that we changed it, the director, the real director, told Al Pacino and told the assistant director and told the producer, if you don't grab that young guy, you guys are screwed.
Okay.
You guys are fucked up. You gotta say, what? He's gonna be a big hit. So I went to the red carpet when we did Carlitos for the first time. They all got excited. And then all the script that you see there, we will change it. We'll change it together as a team.
Wow.
You know? I give him advice. I said, listen, what you think if I change his name? And then you think about it. If you love it, he's going to say, well, I like it. That's how we did it.
Wow.
So that's why I came with a depression so badly. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, and then my friend told me, you know, he's in heaven. And I appreciate it from him. He told me, get a puppet.
Okay.
And let's do a show on TV.
He keeps calling you a puppet.
Quedé carajo.
You see how he came up with your name, Pachanga? He came up with your name. You heard everything? All right.
Where you going?
Se fue?
I just threw the gun inside. Okay.
So that's...
You know, when I brought Pachanga, I brought him, and I look at myself in my mirror, and then I went to a school.
Okay.
I went to a high school. And I told a teacher, you can talk to the principal to do a small show for young kids to stay away from drugs, to stay away from the violence, to stay away from everything that they have. If you have any depression, you speak to your teacher or speak to your best friend that you like.
Where?
So I did a show. And I didn't expect it that he was so good on it. I was so good at it that everybody continued. And then the principal told me, you have to tell me what you're doing.
Okay.
Because that brings you a lot of energy. Look at all these kids. Now they want pachanga here, they want pachanga there. I'm like, yeah. The favorite word for me, what the hell? What do you want? What are you looking at? I don't care what that, you know. Oh, shit. You know, that's his favorite words that I use for him.
Okay.
And all the kids, even at my son's school, they say, where's pachanga? What the hell, yo? I'm here. That's his favorite word. But that's what I came. When I came with that, I came on TikTok. I didn't know I was involved in TikTok. And you saw me a lot.
Yeah.
And everybody was crazy about it.
Yeah. Especially Sandra.
When I did one day, I did TikTok.
Yeah.
One day I did 1 day,
Okay.
and I never expected a lot of people, even that people that I didn't knew that they were there,
Mm-hmm.
and they came, and I haven't recorded, and I stayed there,
Nice.
and it came 1.7 minutes of you inside, and outside was TikTok told me a notification saying, please
Mm-hmm.
come down and come back again,
Okay.
because they have certain limits.
Right.
So I didn't know that.
Do you have a whole thing you do, a whole routine?
No, I don't. The main reason that I don't do the whole routine because of my job.
Right.
Because I cannot do two things at the same time.
Got you.
You know, what I'm doing right now, we're trying to finish another project
Okay.
that they call Who Am I?
Okay.
That's from Don Johnson is directing that
Mm-hmm.
that set, and there was another guy who's doing the set. We almost finishing it,
Mm-hmm.
and I hope it's gonna be a success.
Awesome.
You know,
That's a
that's
great-
what I came with Pachanga.
It's a great story, man.
Yeah.
That's
And,
awesome.
you know-
That's why we wanted you here. So, it wasn't just about Pachanga. It was
Yeah.
about your story. Your story is
and I've
amazing.
and let me tell you, and
Especially, with the, you know,
I was going
how-
through a lot.
and
I'll
how
be
you
honest with
didn't,
you,
like-
I've
like-
been through a lot.
like the biggest part is that, you started when there was no degree. And how many, like if I ask you that, how many Latinos are there now in your field?
Not a lot, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Not a lot. And then to be honest with you, I was so lucky that I'm always happy with you guys. I'm always happy. I'm always smiling. Even that I have problems, personal problems by my own,
We
but
all
I
do.
cannot show it because I have to be
Yeah.
as a normal.
Yes.
But there was a time that I had a breakdown. I couldn't do anything because I was going through court. I was going through my divorce. I was going through a lot of things that you guys don't imagine. I don't use drugs.
No.
That, thank God. For now, I don't use that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was going to a deep family member as well,
Wow.
besides my ex-wife. And I was going to a lot. I was going to so much depression that nobody want to listen to me. Nobody
Wow.
want to hear me out. It's like you're throwing a piece of paper and you throw it away,
Yeah.
and it goes
Understood.
on the garbage. It stays there. Like, you don't want to listen to the paper what it says there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I felt
Wow.
that way.
Wow.
And I was going through a lot. I was going, left and right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you see me here standing and having a nice spot, but once you walk out that door, you don't know what's going to happen to me.
Wow.
You don't know what I'm going through.
Mm.
I'm sitting here with you guys with a wonderful audience, but that makes me feel that I'm okay,
Okay.
that people likes me,
Uh-huh.
but that doesn't mean that I'm going to talk to Sandra, Sandra, I got to call you. I got to know. I have to be the same guy.
Okay. Got
Great
it.
story.
Any questions from you guys out there? Any questions?
No, I'm just amazed. Your story just kind of hit home, especially that you went to the schools and you brought the puppet and you lit up children's lives. That was very exciting for
That
me.
was.
Even
was
though you went through depression, right? Just creating, that another personality, right? To keep you happy, to keep you going. That's just amazing to me.
Awesome.
Yeah, everything that I'm going through, I gave it to this guy, and this guy was put it out in a different way.
There you go.
I put it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that if you're married, not married, I don't care. What the hell, it's like this is what it is. But I've been through a lot.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot, and I just broke out with, I never say this on NBC, but I'm going to say it here because I love this gentleman. And I love these people are so nice with me. I feel like I'm home, And I'm going not to a breakup that you could say, but I'm trying to go back and in and out, but I'm trying to resolve my problem with my girlfriend, and you could say so.
Okay.
I'm trying to go back because, sometimes TikTok makes people problems.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why we always say we
Creates
we
drama.
try to continue
It
to put
creates
this.
drama, man.
It
We-
creates a problem because people brings their personal things in here.
Yeah. You're right.
I don't bring my personal in here.
No.
Yeah.
And that's why I try to tell a lot of people, a lot of friends, don't bring your personal.
No.
There's one thing that I'm going to tell everybody. If you're going through a tough time,
Mm-hmm.
if you're going through a relationship that is going worse, just sit there, relax, and don't say no name. Just say, I have a friend of mine that's going through a lot, but we know the friend of mine is you. And then people will not catch it. Some people, they don't catch it. Some people, they do. Some people, they don't. To see how their opinion, how you going, you know? And I learned this from my teacher back in the college. He told me, when you feel down, do the things that you love to do and to talk to people. That way you will get it out.
Okay.
And I learned from that. I learned from a lot.
Thank you. That's awesome.
You have an amazing story too. You know, your career has went up.
I didn't, you know.
I'm like, Stranger Things is one of my favorites. I watch this episode throughout, right? And it's amazing to meet somebody behind the scenes that, you know, did the music truck, right? That's what you did?
Thank you.
I did, you know, when we did, I don't know if you've seen the episode, the little girl.
I'm not me.
There was a little girl that dancing that calls, I think we are alone now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think we're alone now.
Yeah, that's an old school music.
That's, who is that? Belinda Carlisle? No, that's somebody else. Stephanie, Stephanie.
I told the director, let's listen to this song and let's change Madonna. Let's put it to this one. So they say, hey, that's a perfect
That was
song.
going to be a Madonna song?
Yeah, that was gonna be a Madonna song saying La Isla Bonita. And I said that doesn't
Go with that.
Not with that.
doesn't go with that.
that
So I tried to convince the director and I tried to convince the writer, let's put this one, see if you like it.
Nice.
So they say, okay, I think we're alone now. Yes, we're alone now. It's because you're alone and you see a ghost and you thinking about it. That's why when The Soprano,
Yes.
from HBO on The Soprano, you look at it.
Oh, yeah.
I only did 2 seasons with them.
Wow.
I only did the Sting song that calls Every Breath You Take. If you listen to the rhythm, I told the DJ, can you make that rhythm longer with the beat and with the soundtrack? And the director looked at me. You can never do that. I said, listen, I'm going to do it. I remember that the following day, the director got fired.
Wow.
So they bring another director. He was a very cool guy. And I said, listen, I got a song from the Police, Every Breath You Take. They said, that's a long song. No. Let's mix it up. So I told him to mix it up. So that's what we did.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people heard about it with The Soprano. And you see The Soprano,
Yeah.
James is in the car, and you could hear the song.
Yeah.
You
You can't hear the song, yes.
Yeah, and you could hear
That was
Every Breath You Take.
Yeah.
So since that moment, the guy from HBO said, you better grab that guy. So I gave him ideas.
Thank you.
You know, that's
Yeah,
the
that's
idea that I
awesome.
do.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I got upset because they never bring me back. They only paid me for that
2 seasons or
only
one?
2 seasons. And I was going to try to talk to them.
How long did it last? Like 8, 9?
They last a lot.
Yeah.
No, they had a lot. Yes.
Did you meet? I like Chris and Prioli. He's a great actor. You met Chris?
Yeah,
Christopher.
Because we all
Chris
met,
is good.
Once this, you have to understand. Once I work on the set,
Right.
I have to know everybody
Right.
to get an idea. That's my idea. Or I have to see every director, every assistant director. I have to see the actors, how they're gonna act, to take a look at my idea, what music to put on, what sound to need. Because sometimes you guys have a special microphone. We don't use the microphone. We use the air microphone. And that's where I come in. Sometimes I don't hear the actors and say, hey, you got to cut it because this guy I cannot hear. Sometimes I have to tell my assistant, listen, check this, check that. Then I have to go to the booth to check the music, to check everything, to see everything is in the right level. And
Wow.
I did a lot. I mean, I did a lot. And believe me, and I'm going to tell you this for the first time here again, second time, I didn't have no job for a year.
Yes.
And I was overdue with the rent. And I was doing everything. I was going with child support. I was going with everything. And two, there was a guy who came over and told me, you want to work with us? And I said, sure. Let's start with Stranger Things. And
Wow.
I'm looking 4 little kids. I'm like, oh God. But the money is a little bit good. I'm like, oh God. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm learning the script. I'm trying to look at page on page. I'm trying to look for the music. I go to my closet and I go to my my storage. I have a lot of vinyls that my father used to sell records. I have a lot of vinyls. I'm looking and I'm thinking this for the 80s. So I said, wait a minute, I'm so dumb. Wait, if I did Carlito, please God help me. So I look for all the vinyls, all the records, and I changed it to a CD, and I changed it to MP3, and then I said, I got something.
Okay.
So they like it. So all the way to the beginning, all the way to the end,
Nice.
and to now.
Is it? I don't think it. What do we? I don't think it's gonna end. I don't know.
Well,
People saying they're gonna put a cliffhanger in there and keep it going.
No. What they did is they left it open for another
batch of kids. Ah.
That's why they left it open.
Okay.
So at the end, she died, but at the end, she never died.
Oh.
That was a catchy for them. It's like, did she die or she didn't die?
It's the same thing with The Sopranos. I mean, with The Sopranos,
Exactly.
we were all waiting for Tony to get it at the end. I mean, this is,
But then he really got it.
But justification is like, listen, Tony,
I'm going to leave you there for a minute. Let me talk to him.
At some point, it's gotta, he's gotta come to some type of, but it never did. It was like, I thought the TV was broken.
No,
like,
what they did, according to them, what they did is they left it open.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard it when they went back to the season when he started with Young, they was not successful because they were looking for another one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because James passed away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Delafini, yeah.
But then they did the movie. Remember they did the movie.
The movie was not as successful
but it was
because they had a fight.
But he was because he was young in that one, right?
Yeah,
and then at the
okay,
end,
they had a. I want you to understand.
yeah, go ahead.
When you see that it was not successful, you got to think in your mind they had a fight between the actors, director, and the producer.
Something was not jiving there.
Yeah.
And it was like this. They called me as soon as I got there in California, in San Diego. They told me, "Oh no, I'm sorry. We hire another guy."
Wow.
So I'm like, "Okay. So who's gonna?" No. Here's your check. Here's that. Lucky for me that I went to Warner Brothers, and I said, "Listen, I'm here." I said, "Wait a minute. We got something for you." And I said, "Okay, what is it?" We got something for you. So when I look at the script, I look at the book. I said to myself, "Are you kidding me?" Well, I said, "No, it's a kid with a robot." You mean RoboCop? Or I thought it was RoboCop. When I look at the script, there was no RoboCop. It was a kid who made a robot to be his brother. So that was on the script. They was gonna film it, but the kid passed away of tumor cancer.
Oh, okay.
So they left it behind. So when they make Megan, they copied from that. So they had a problem.
Oh, the Megans.
They had a problem because one of the brothers told them, "Hey, we're the one who started. You guys." So they made an agreement.
Okay.
So one of the brothers said, "Can you bring Benny on?" I said, "Well, we don't need him." And I'm like, "Okay, well, why you don't need him? But what's the catch?" And I'm like, the only thing that I did for Megan, it was the footsteps. If you look at it again, the footsteps.
We got another guest. in here. You want to show your face? Look who we got in here.
Son,
This is his son. What's up, Ethan? Nice to meet you. Oh, he's in a better mood now that he's in camera.
Yeah, we gave him like 3 lollipops.
Yeah, we gave him some lollipops, gave him some sugar.
This is my son, Ethan.
Can we ask you some questions, Ethan, or no? You gonna answer? What up, Ethan? So Benny was telling us when he goes see they always looking for Pachanga if he goes to your school. They don't even look for dad. They look for Pachanga. Is that true? You can answer. Why? Why do your friends look for him instead of him?
Because they saw him on TikTok.
They saw him on TikTok? How old are you?
11.
Yeah, and you have a profile, or you just nah. Oh, good. So what do you want to do? Like, you're only 11. What grade you in? Fifth. What do you want to do? Do you have an idea?
I play basketball.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm in the team.
All right.
Like,
All right. Cool.
Very nice.
And you could tell he got a head full of hair, but he don't want to take off his hat, yo. We try.
how's your grades?
Sandra's a teacher. I don't know if you want to answer that question.
Be careful. That's a loaded question.
That's a loaded question,
with
bro.
Play basketball, right? If not, that take you off the team, huh?
My grades are good. I got
Oh,
all
all
A's.
right. Okay.
You said aren't good or are good?
He said they're good. He got
Oh, they're
all
good.
So have his grades up.
Yeah, so you got all A's, yeah, but it's not all gym, right? It's like all A's. Like, what kind of classes do y'all do now? Like Sandra we always talking about, like, like science is crazy. The math is crazy.
Math is easy to do.
Really?
For my students.
Is that the one you enjoy the most? You enjoy math?
You like math?
You go.
Man, every time I do, there's a question on the applications for state insurance, and there's 3 questions you like the passkey questions, and you always ask everybody what subject didn't you like, and they all math. I can answer it for them. Everybody says math. Nobody likes math. The only math I like is.
They gear towards the math.
They are.
Really?
They are. Math.
What about science? You like science? Because science is like really.
Science is like so.
'Cause it's math.
Math
It's like
is my
math.
favorite too.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't. Don't.
But
worry
science
about
is
that.
right there with math.
It's kind of good, but like you need like let's say that for example they want to discover people's bodies
Like the body part. I got you.
that would be mad confusing me because in my process in my brain the blood oh no the tears
Right?
in the brain.
You did good here.
Oh, come a little
You did
closer.
real
Come a
good.
little closer.
So sorry.
And look,
Come a little closer.
look at this. You explained it so well. You're picking it up already.
Yeah, man. So look at that. He got the math.
So you're doing good in science.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Say so.
Explain it. If you can explain it,
Like that.
yes, science is good.
Guys, tap the
Do you
screen for
know-
Ethan. Tap the screen for Ethan.
Ethan, do you know that if we were to meet an alien civilization,
Oh.
that's one of the things that we would have in common?
What, math?
Mathematics?
That's crazy. So, like, what kind?
Well, math is universal.
Yeah, but what kind of math are y'all doing? Like you're in 5th grade. Like, what do y'all like? Is it no algebra? No.
Algebras. Whoa.
Back in
That's what we used to take.
Exactly.
I tell you a joke. There was this guy. He tried to do. There was a father. He tried to do the homework with his son, and he sent the homework back, and it was all wrong. So the teacher sent back a note and gave the father a 0, and he was like, and so the father says to the son, like, why you give me this thing? You gave me a 0. He said the teacher gave you a 0 and me a 0 because you shouldn't have helped me do the homework. And he said, you know what? F that teacher. And the bottom of the note said the teacher already said that, so F you too. Crazy stories, man. But that's crazy because I don't know.
It's not like that.
No. I hate it.
Everything's different now.
Everything's
like,
different, yeah.
I didn't like
Every
math.
change,
No, I wasn't a math fan. I definitely
It's very
like
different.
I think back in our day you could like they have to take
we
right.
used to cheat, remember? We used to copy one each other and then
Oh yeah.
Some of us used to cheat
We
more
used
than
to cheat.
others.
You ever
Some of us used to
You
cheat
ever-
more than others.
you ever used to put it under the desk
Remember? Oh my
and
God.
drop your pen? Yeah, I would drop my Sandra. I would drop my pencil like the whole period, the whole test. My
In
pencil
high
be on
school,
the
we
floor.
used to tell a teacher in high school, like, teacher, when are we going to have the test? Oh, no, we used to sneak in.
Copiador,
We used to copy it.
It was crazy.
Hey, well, you know,
That's good,
It's
man.
different time. You know, it's a funny story, and my kids have gone. They went into my father's.
Tell them tap the screen for you.
My,
Tap the screen for Ethan.
so my kids went into my father's garage, and they were in there, and they were like, "Dad, what's this thing?" I said, "That's a TV," and they were like, "But why does it have knobs, man?"
it's like, you know,
Oh, I
this
can't
morning
tell.
I was talking to Sting Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah, yeah, guys. This morning he met Sting.
I
So
told
you guys
this
know.
thing how he played the bass and sing at the same time. He told me that the bass is like a math to him.
There you go.
And it comes with a number that is true.
There you go.
And he used to know about the numbers.
Yeah.
Because back in the days, according to him, the music, it was not so popular like today.
Well, he did.
They were trying to
when he
push
was
the music, but not
yeah, but
deeply
when
like now.
when he was with the Police, because that's not
He
the real Police, but
Not
he
the real
used to be in a group called the Police,
Police.
and he was real popular. That was an awesome group, and they did what was the song they did? Every breath you take. Yeah.
The only thing that I met him only for 5 minutes on the trailer, and we were doing in Miami.
Right.
We were sitting down, and I was telling Michael man, the
Michael
music producer from Miami, I said, "Damn, I wish I could meet Phil Collins." And I said, "He's on the trailer, don't worry." Because Phil Collins on the Miami Vice, he's like a bad guy.
Yeah.
And I said, I wish I could meet him. When I met Phil Collins, I was young.
Wow.
He was a cool guy. He was a dude like me and you. Like, hey, you want something? You want here? You want there? You know, all the actors that I've been working with, some of them, they're very polite people.
Yeah.
Very people. Oh, yes.
How is Sting now? Because
He's old. He said he was. He said he looks real
Oh,
old.
mira, he was so old. When we got off the set, he hugged me and says, "I love you, little papa. I'd seen you on TikTok." I said, "What?"
Ethan, you ever seen the movie, the Doom movies? You know Doom? You ever seen them?
The Garfield?
No, Doom, the regular
What are
Doom.
you talking about,
He said
man?
Doom
You
Marvel.
told me he's only 11.
That's all right.
He's
You gotta check out Doom, man. Doom. So in the original Doom,
Yeah, we know.
Sting was in the original Doom.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
he had the blonde hair in
He
it.
had the blonde hair.
Yeah.
So let me, and to be honest with you, Sandra, and everybody here on TikTok, I never met a guy like that. So, how can you say this word? A good word. I never saw a beautiful man that he's not a singer, he's not a man. I'm not going to say he's not a God, no. I'm going to say he's a person, a natural person, that you could talk to him face to face, but he gives you like, here I am, what's going on? That impression that he gives you.
Awesome.
You know, and I met a lot of people in the industry and my professional. I never seen a lot of people like him.
Okay.
That they're real.
Yeah, I met a lot of not actors and directors that are like off the hook.
Right.
But this guy is like, yes, I'm here.
So
All right,
you
all right,
got a
hold
chance to
on.
rub
Go ahead.
elbows with
some
good
big time players
and the bad.
I mean, some big time.
So you know the scale of how.
But the thing is that I had a problem with Suge Knight one time.
Suge Knight?
Yeah, when
Are you still alive, man?
No, let me tell you what ended up
That's
in
true.
when
That must have been intense.
Hold up, you were in the beginning?
Yes, if you look at the story, it has my name on it because if you look at it straight out of context, the movie, I don't know if you guys see it, but there is a special screen that it shows between Suge Knight and Dr. Dre. And there
In
was
the
a
movie?
guy-
In the movie? You're talking about in the movie?
I'm talking about in the movie.
Okay.
If you look at the movie good, and everybody be honest, you can look at the movie good, when Dr. Dre and Suge Knight, there was a white guy there asking him how to break a contract with Eazy-E and Jerry Heller.
Right, Jerry Heller.
That was my paper. Because I was the one giving the idea
Okay.
to Suge Knight. I said, Sugar, listen, to break that contract with Eazy-E, with these people, with Ruthless Records,
Right.
you got to go through a lawyer, you got to go through this.
That's right.
So they took that as a consideration with him. Let me tell you, Suge Knight was not a good guy.
No. We all know that. We all know that.
Let me tell you that when he came,
man.
let me tell you this. Look at it. I want you guys to look at it, the story.
Yeah.
When he went to Vanilla Ice Hotel,
Yeah.
that same night, I don't know if you guys heard, before he came to the hotel, he went to visit a Puerto Rican guy.
Oh.
It's a Latino guy. He went to see me first to see about the contract with Ruthless Records.
Ruthless Records.
And I said to him, you got to go to an attorney, get a good lawyer, and he could fight this, and you could break it out. Because he put like a little paragraph with the record, Jerry Heller, he couldn't do anything.
Wow.
So I said to him, I remember that night, I was going back home to New York City. And I said, okay, he called me. Back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
there was no cell phone. It was beeper. And I still have my own beeper.
Wow.
He beat me up, and he told me, listen, I need help. And I told him, okay. So what I did is,
Mm-hmm.
I told him, get a lawyer, do this. Told the lawyer, I put a circle in the contract. Get a circle, and I put a circle on it, and I put a star on it, and the lawyer will break it. That's why easy to sign
Right.
the release of Dr. J.
Yep. He couldn't because that was his main
That's why
way
they
of
made a
income.
movie out of it.
Yeah.
And the only person that I met from that cast,
Mhm.
it was Cube.
You like
Ice Cube. Ice Cube's a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
I met him, and he told me, I heard about you a lot.
Wow.
I know you do a lot of sound and effect and sound, but I'm going to let you know when I come up with another movie.
Nice.
So he was doing another movie. I forgot the name of it.
Like one of the trip movies, like one of the movies.
No, it was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and then I couldn't go because I was doing another thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, listen, I'll do it for the next time.
Okay.
But we still contact me in the email.
Good stuff.
But he told me in the future, I need you because they told me that you one of the best.
All right.
So I'm telling to the young guys
Mm-hmm.
and
Tell them.
high school team, yo, if you go back to school, continue what you love. But first, finish high school, go to college, and from there the door will open. Do what you love to do.
And one thing I want to say is, like when you say, go ahead, I see you ready to go. One of the things like there's that Lionsgate school up in Yonkers now where they have a high school inside the studio to teach them like stuff like that. So
They should put that back in the air. The things that we used to do in the
oh,
80s.
like the specific school, like the schools for people that are like aviation and
Well,
automotive.
You know what it is? You know what
Like
it
those
is?
schools
Fashion.
where
They should put that
where if
back
you're not
in
built,
high school because
that's
there's a lot of college over there. There's a lot of high school in California. They got studio recording inside the high school.
Yeah.
wow.
They're putting kids to learn what to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
should put that here in New York.
They only got two specialized high
that's a
schools
great
like that.
idea.
The one in Yonkers,
In
which is
California, they're all on.
I'm
California.
sure.
They're all in Texas. They're off the hook.
Wow.
But here in New York City, the problem is that is between the politician. That's number one, and number two is that
It's the politics.
Yeah,
No, you're
always,
absolutely right.
always.
Everything's
But let's not go down that road because that's going to take us a
We're
whole
gonna talk
different
about
way.
that all night.
And Sandra's going to get mad because she's going to defend that. Hold up. Before I'm going to ask him to do some, I'm going to ask him to get into Pachanga. So before that, do you have any questions for Benny before he becomes Pachanga again? Anybody?
Oh, Ava?
Ava? I think Ava left.
Ben?
She said
Oh, no, there's Ava.
She says no. By the way, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna
Zen.
I know Zen had a lot of questions.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, Zen.
And that's Muñeca. No
Muñeca. Hi, Muñeca. Welcome in, dear.
Muñeca.
She has
Muñeca.
Muñeca, you have any questions?
I know her for a
No,
while.
I just came to show some support.
Thanks. So
She
tap the
knows
screen. Tap the screen. Tap the screen if you only support it. So I'm gonna have let's interview Pachanga now.
All right, everybody. On deck, part 2 of episode 4 of the Unapologetically Us podcast.